take one for the TV in front of camera.
Sean, or Melvin, is the coach.
How you doing?
That's what she just said. Of course she would. Hey, everybody! And this side, go! Right. Quiet! Quiet! Different Tracy. They moved to America. Oh, interesting. Seeing that kid? Oh, long story short, Dan Mary, he's getting married to this woman, Brandy, who wants to be a doula. Brianna gave her my number and she yesterday.
Slow it down, guys. Don't go too fast. Enjoy it.
It is what I do. It's just we gotta take care of babies now. And then there's a Forest. He's probably like,
Wait for the camera, guys. Wait for the camera. I gotta go. I'm in touch with the parade. I gotta go.
it's so cool.
Get close to the team in front of you. Everybody scooch up. Make room for the middle school league back there. All right, if we can have all the players sitting down and all the coaches with their teams and the parents to the side.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm guessing, yeah. Sure looks like it.
All right. We got room for the Dukes back there? All right, who's ready for the 2015 season? Where's preschool? That's not loud enough. Where's preschool? Where's T-ball? Where are the juniors? Where are the minors? All right, that's it, right? Oh, where's the middle school? Oh, that's weak. Weak. All right, every league but middle school on the count of three, shout. 1, 2, 3. All right, you have to beat that. 1, 2, 3. All right, we'll call it a tie. Call it a tie. All right, welcome to the start of the 2015 season. We couldn't ask for a better day. My name is John Palermo. I'm the president of Danvers Girls Softball, and I'm excited. This is my 14th year as the president of the league, and I've got a group behind me and scattered out here that are board members that have been involved anywhere from a couple years to 10, 12, 13 years themselves. So it's a good group of people that are trying to put a good program together for you girls, okay? We used to have over 600 girls playing in 2008, and every year we started losing kids. We restructured our league a couple years ago. We had growth. We was down as low as 350 players. We had 400 last year, and we have almost 450 this year. So how about a big hand for everyone playing this year? Okay, if you have a discount card, you'll see a little code on that card. You can scan that code, and we have a Facebook page and a Twitter page, and you'll get some updates on both of those. I'll talk about something else we have this year towards the end. Couple of key dates. The picture schedule, if you haven't seen it, is on the website. The pictures are May 16th. They'll be right here, over there by the parking lot. We do ask that all the teams show up, even if you're not getting individuals, because we do owe our sponsors a sponsor plaque. Okay? The pizza party for the preschool, T-ball, and junior league kids is on June 27th, right over here by the snack bar. The rain date is the following Sunday. And then we have our all-star games on June 27th, same day, same time on these two fields. This year, we have something going on with Beverly in the high school league. Our high school league has 3 teams and they have 3 teams, and we're combining for interleague play. So there'll be a interleague championship game that will be announced, and there'll also be an all-star game on June 6th between Beverly and Danvers that'll be announced. So come out and see a nice game. Okay? Our travel teams, we have travel teams. The Junior Olympic Summer travel teams for U10, 12, 14, and 18. The tryouts are on the website. Those are May 16th and May 30th. So if you're interested in playing over the summer, jump on that website, have your parents jump on the website and take a look at those travel trials. We have a couple of fundraisers I'm going to talk about, but before I do, I want to pull up each of the directors to thank the girls, the coaches, and the sponsors of each team. And we'll start with pre-K and T-ball and Kevin Doble.
Hello everybody, how you doing today? Hey, I just want to tell a story about the way the coaches are performing this year, and I'd like to thank you all for volunteering. I got an email the other day with snow and all the bad things that happened this winter. Registration's been a little late. I got an email from a parent saying that the coach that was assigned on that day came over to their house that night to drop off a shirt so the girl had a shirt for the parade. That's the kind of level that I'm getting from the pre-K and the T-ball and from the rest of the league. And I'd like to thank you all. It's a great help for us. Okay, let's start with the pre-K. And I heard that the pre-K is the loudest group here. So let's hear it. And first we have the Dukes. Come on, Dukes, I don't hear you. All right. Head coach Kristen Poto, sponsored by A Bright Beginning. You head coaches can stand up so we can see it too. Okay, the next is the Ducks. Head coach Justin Thompson. Sponsor East Boston Savings. Next week, you know, you guys, I can't hear much of anything. You sound like the middle school league. All right. Next is the Black Bears, coached by John Sherman. Yeah, that sounds better. Sponsor Pablo Orthodontics. Next are the Gators, head coach Jamie Oakley, sponsored by Advanced Dental. And the Wildcats, there we go, head coach Joe Crowley, sponsor Fox Hill School. All right, pre-K, you kind of let me down a little bit, so maybe the T-ball will blast us out. Okay, let's start with the Black Bears. Head coach Jamie McCarty, sponsored by Herzog Dental. Next are the Ducks. Head coach Amy Wilichowski, sponsor Betty Creamer's Best. The Gators, coached by John Doucette, sponsored by the Knights of Columbus. The Eagles, coached by Jill McGinty, sponsored by Putnam Pantry. The Dukes, coached by Jim Jazowski, sponsored by AccuLab. The Wildcats, coached by Mason Adair, sponsored by Pizza Place. And last, the Hawks, coached by Tom Smith, sponsored by Kelly Motor Group. Thank you, everybody, and have fun today.
All right, nice job, pre-K and T-ball. Next, we're going to recognize the Junior League and your director this year, Joe Foglietta. Good morning, and thank you all for coming. When I say a name, I would like the coaches to stand to be recognized, and thank you for coaching. First team is the Black Bears, who are sponsored by Danvers Yacht Club, and they are, the head coach is Christine Gagnon, the assistant coach is Jason Barringer, and Andy Ferguson. If you could stand, please. By the way, I said Black Bears, Junior League. Let's hear it, come on. Next are the Bobcats, who are sponsored by ITW DevCon. So I said Bobcats. The head coach is Laurie Pucarella, and the assistant coach is Larry Pucarella, and the assistant coach is Kyle Janulis. Bobcats. Bobcats. Let's hear you, come on, when I say Bobcats. Next are the Ducks, sponsored by Chironis at Danvers. Very good, you're getting it. Okay, the head coach is Tom Evans. Tom, if you could stand. Assistant coaches Erin Kelter and Daryl Huntington. Ducks. Next, we have the Eagles, who are... That's more like it. Eagles. Okay, the Eagles are coached by Lisa Ferraro and Amanda and Paul Bartlett. Next, we have the Gators. The Gators are sponsored by Extra Innings, and the head coach is Andrea Lombardi. Assistant is Mitch Abatessa and Scott Fay. Gators, one more time. Next, we have the Wildcats. Awesome. Wildcats are sponsored by Hyundai Village. Head coach is Josh Clark. Assistant coach is Chris Perillo and Mark Romzovich. And last but not least are the Sun Devils. They're sponsored by Doyle Insurance. The head coach is Shannon Tenney. Assistant coach is Cynthia Rich and John Farrell. Have a great season. Have fun.
All right, nice job, Junior League. All right, we got the minor league and Patty Nestor.
I just want to thank all the minor league sponsors and coaches, and I got a text message during the parade that the minor league was the loudest, so I want to hear it. Black Bears, coached by Chris Goddard and Chad Cunningham, sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings. The Ducks, coached by Darryl Sanders and Brian Orton, sponsored by East Coast Remodeling. The Dukes, coached by John Peppermichael and Chris Peppermichael. I like it. Sponsored by Jolly Building and Remodeling. The Eagles, coached by Bob Gilmore and Perry Mullian, sponsored by DB National and People's United Bank. The Gators, coached by Jim Bonamitas and Justin Clark, sponsored by Reliable Oil. The Sun Devils, coached by Nick Cohn and Lou Occhiello, sponsored by Lori's Little Learners. The Wildcats, coached by Jake Marcello and Mitch Abatessa, sponsored Panini Pizza. Have a great season.
All right, minor league, and last but not least, the middle school league, Peter Walters.
Thank you, John. I don't know about you, but after that long, cold, snowy winter, I've been waiting for this day. All right, I just want to recognize the coaches for the middle school league. Let me say that it's a great group of coaches. I'm out on the fields, I watch what they do. They make it a fun, competitive league, and the girls every year enjoy coming back to play. So I want to recognize the sponsors, the head coach and the assistant coach. For the main Black Bears, the sponsor is Roaming Around. Head coach Chris Wickland, assistant coach Bill Loud. The Bobcats, Mead Web Design is the sponsor. Anthony Vigliotta, the head coach. Lou Caputo is the assistant. For the Ducks, Cherry Street Chiropractic is the sponsor. Bill Nolan is the head coach, and Annalise Soroy is the assistant coach. And for the Sun Devils, Roller Palace Soccer Etc. is our sponsor, and the head coach is John Bebo, and the assistant coach is Sean Hills. And for the Eagles, we have ITW Polymer Adhesives is our sponsor, and the head coach is Savandra Madosian, and Mark Eldridge is the assistant coach. And the Gators, we have Matt Laws as the sponsor, and the head coach is Kevin Doble, and the assistant is Bill Fallon. And for the Huskies, we have Moore GMC as the sponsor. Head coach is Jeff Klickstein, and the assistant is Larry Cash. For the Wildcats, we have Davis & Sons Excavating, and Dave Davis is the head coach. Nick Cohn is the assistant coach. And for the Hawks, Howard's Foods is the sponsor, and the head coach is Mark Ronzovich, and the assistant is Adam Churchill. And last but not least, we have the Dukes, which is sponsored by Irk Duran Law, and the head coach is Jillian Duran, and the assistant is Judy Ryan. Thanks, and have a great season.
All right, thanks, Pete. All right, a couple last things before we get to the closing. We have two exciting fundraisers this year. We have a raffle going on, and there's Bob Gilmore here. Bob, do you have the tickets with you today? Okay. We have a raffle going on this year for a 55-inch flat-screen smart TV. That'll be, the ticket will be drawn at the banquet on June 30th, so that means the TV will have the apps for Netflix and Amazon and Pandora and things like that. It's a 55-inch LED. You can see Bob Gilmore. There'll be an announcement on the website and some other places where you can see where to get some tickets. And then secondly, we have a DGS Day at Sky Zone. Who's been to Sky Zone? Who wants to go back to Sky Zone? What parents want to take them back to Sky Zone? Yeah. So there's a DGS Day, June 3rd, which just happens to be early release day for you. So on early release day on June 3rd, if you go to Sky Zone between 12 and 8, it's all Danvers girls softball. So show up, put your uniform shirt on, and jump around. Okay. Lastly, is Mark Jones somewhere out here? You see Mark Jones? He's what? What a terrible time to be at a soccer game when I'm recognizing. So Mark Jones is the president and owner of Mead Design, and we are the first town. We are the first sport in town, and the first sport in other towns that I talked to that introduced this year a mobile app. So if you have an iPhone or you have an Android, and you're not like Coach Savan Demadojian with a Windows phone, then you can get a free app. It's a DGS app, and right now we have 350 downloads of that app. Everything on that app is there for you. Schedules, coaches, rosters, announcements, field moves, rain days. There's going to be snack bar coupons. There's going to be all kinds of things done. So when you have a moment, if you have an iPhone or an Android, put in Danvers Girls Softball and download that free app for live updates. Okay? I want to close out with some thank yous before we get to the national anthem. I want to first of all thank the coaches and the volunteers that are out there making sure the season's a tremendous season for the girls. I want to also thank my board of directors who treat this volunteer job as if it was a career. Many of them 10 years plus. So I want to thank the board of directors for making sure we have a great program for the girls to play in. I absolutely want to thank the DPW, because the DPW has done an amazing job making sure these fields look the way they look. Okay? Our fields, any one of them, are top fields from other leagues and other towns around us. They ask why our fields look the way they look. They look the way they look because of the way the DPW works with Danvers Girls Softball. So if you see them and you want to tackle them while they're driving that machine around and thank them, give them a big thank you, because our fields are excellent. And then lastly, I want to thank you, the players, right? How about one last hand for playing one great season in 2015? And now what I want to do is I want to get everyone to stand up and take your visors or hats off and face the flag. And I would like to introduce this year, we're going to have a live national anthem from a member of the all-female group at the high school, Ingrid Sound. She's a sophomore. I'd like to introduce you to Olivia Perez.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars